Chapter 3 Letters from No One. The sky of the Brazilian ball constrictor earned had his longest ever punishment. By the time he was allowed out of his cover iron, the summer holidays had started and Dudley had already broken his nose viewing camera, trashed his remote control airplane, and first trying out on his racing bike. Knocked down all Mrs. Friar's she throws a spirit dry on her trusted. Her was last call was over, but there was no escaping Dudley's gun, who visited three houses every single day. Pierce, Dennis, Malcolm, and Cordon were all big and stupid, but as Dudley was the biggest and stupidest of the lot, he was the leader. The rest of them were all quite happy to join in Dudley's favorite sport, Harlem hunting. This was why Harlem spent as much time as possible out of the trails, wandering around and trying about three of three holidays, where he could see a tiny ray of hope. When September came, he would be going off to secondary school and for the first time in his life, he wouldn't be with Dudley. Dudley had been accepted and Uncle Bernard's old private school smelling first Polkis was going there too. Harry, on the other hand, was going to Stuart High, three local public school. Dudley thought this was very funny. These two people head down to the toilet to first and Stuart he tell her want to come upstairs and practice. No thanks, said Harry. The poor toilets never had any times as horrible as your head done it. It might biscuit. Then her ran before Dudley Cold War how what he said. One day Joylet Hawkins, how Petunia to Dudley to London to boy his certain uniform. Learning her at Mrs. Friends, Mrs. Fit wasn't as bad as John's Joel. It turned out she had broken her leg tripping over one of her cats, and she didn't seem white as fond of them as before. She let her watch television and gave him a bit of chocolate cake that tasted as though she had eaten for several years. That evening, Dudley paraded around three living room for three family in his Brandon uniform. Celtics boys wore marrow tacons orange.